I got another thought for y'all. So, when you are a victim of narcissism, and most of the time, like in my case, I was locked down in my house, and the excuse was is that I had kids. So, that anybody that's watching my videos that knows me personally, like I never left my house without my kids. So everywhere I went, I had a trail of kids with me. It didn't bother me one bit either. I loved it. In fact, I still I have PTSD over it. Like I miss it so much that I find myself looking after other people's kids when they're not paying attention. And I'm like, hey, your kid's doing this, or hey, your kid's doing that. Like, like this morning I had a basketball game with my son, and my ex had her son at the end of the game was running across the gym, and way before that, I noticed that he had a piece of gum. So when I seen him running, that was the first thing I looked at to see if he had something in his mouth. And he did. And I looked at her and I'm like, you do know he's running with gum in his mouth, right? And here he is. He's only like 3 years old. And she's just like, oh, oh, and did nothing. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I I miss it. I miss all my kids. I can't tell you how much I miss my kids. It's insane. And they hate me so much right now. They really do. I know they do. And it's all manipulated. What they got when it was just us, when it was just me, and they know. They know they got love from me. They know it. Because I was real. I was real to them. That's a tough pill to like swallow, period. I mean, you fall in love with kids that aren't your blood. And then you get torn away from them because legally they're not yours. And you have no rights, nothing. You cannot do anything about it at all. And then you get the manipulation from the narc that turns them against you. And she just did the same thing to me that she did to their real father. And I can't do it. I can't allow it to happen. I can't. They're going to start thinking that every little thing that I do is bad because that's what she's going to highlight because that's what she did with him. And I never caught on. I never caught on because I didn't pay attention to that stuff because I didn't know about it. I wasn't educated. I wasn't educated on narcissism and the mental effects and all that stuff. And I'm not saying that I'm a professional because I am not. I don't have a degree in anything and I'm not claiming to. And I never will. I'm honest. Like, I'll tell you straight up. This is from me, my own experience, and everything that is narcissistic or narcissism, period, it sticks out like a sore thumb now. So, that being said, that's why I keep saying the stuff that I do. This is my input on narcissism, and from all the definitions and everything, I'm not wrong. So, that being said, my kids' dad, he was destroyed by it. He turned to alcohol, and that destroyed his chance of being a father. I mean, it's still not too late, Like, I tried. I told him straight up. I sat down with him, and I told him straight up, like, it's not your fault. And he told me that he's been waiting so long to hear that. And, like, I'm getting chills just thinking about it right now. And it's true. It's not his fault. I know the way I know my wife is she would have never gotten with him. She would have never gotten with him. She didn't know that she could do some sort of something. So every time that he lashed out and was in trouble for it or anything was a direct result of the damage that she put on him. All the mental games and playing and telling him he's gonna get some and then not, or it just wears you down, and we're so as society we are supposed to be a man, And what really came to me today, I could not believe, is a meme that I saw about how women and protection. And if guys didn't exist, then they wouldn't need protection. And I'm over here just like, ouch. Like, ouch. Like, this is why guys like myself that would never, ever, in fact, everyone that knows me, knows that I almost went to prison, because of my, I have this thing in me where I cannot handle anybody laying a hand on a female. That is one thing that I don't agree with. I don't care what anybody says. There is no reason for it. If you have to lay a hand on a female, it's because she's got a knife in her hand and she's like stabbing you or something. Because other than that, I can't picture it. I can't. I have been in multiple fights at bars because of guys putting their hands on their girlfriends or whatever. None of my business. And every time I've been stabbed in the back about it too. You know, the girls always go back. Always. Always go back. But then it's the guy's fault because I beat her boyfriend up. And that is real talk right there. You know, it's messed up. It's a messed up world. And for us good people, and yeah, I'm going to call myself a good person. And I think I earned that. And I'm going to be proud of it because I've dealt with some shit. That's for sure. I've been thrown away. And to be honest with you, I have one person that has stuck with me for 20 years now. And I don't ever see him going anywhere. So it's rough. It really is rough because people mistake damage for narcissism. They really do. Because that's how narcissism is. It's insane. It's crazy. You know, they get in the cracks and crevices to where you can't see it. And it's right in front of your face. So I hope someone takes something from this and knows how hidden it really is in the hidden damage. Really, the hidden damage. God bless you all. Take care.